Welcome back. Welcome back. Game number 2. DieStar's been complaining a little bit about lag after that first game. We'll see what ends up being the case. Before we do introductions though, guys, Yoda versus Golden. I was out of game. I was waiting. I talked to them. They said they weren't going to start without me, and then they started without me. So I don't know if that was a misunderstanding or forgetfulness or whatever. I don't know if that's being streamed anywhere, but I'll try and get into game number 2 if it happens to be the case. But I believe they started already. So my apologies to those of you that really wanted to see it. Worst case scenario, I'll see if I can beg for the replays, maybe cast that a little bit later. For now though, spawning in the top left corner of Merry-Go-Round, the Polish Pride, the Purple Terran, it is DieStar. Playing for Millennium. It's put on the top right from Cascade Gaming, currently up 1-0 at the moment in this best of 3 series. It's the Blue Protoss, DaddyForte. And again, just to do a little bit of self awesomeness here, guys, we got a couple giveaways to do on the stream here as well. So I don't know, we'll get the game away in a second. But the credits you earn while watching the channel, the partoufs as it were, you earn these while you're watching the channel, so you can spend them on things like raffle tickets. It's one of the many things you can spend them on. And what the raffle tickets are going to be used for is some of the giveaways. So we got slippers, a pair of slippers. These are high quality, like $50 slippers, guys. And they'll come in whatever size fits you. It's not like we've just got like one small size we're kind of trying to get rid of. We've got some Steam giveaways. We've got some XSplit giveaways. There's some really cool stuff we got coming up towards as the broadcast goes on. If we find ourselves in some downtime, I'll use the next bout of downtime not to run and grab food, because I'm good, I'm energized, and I'm good to go. But we'll start doing some of the giveaways if that's the case. At any rate, for now though, DieStar, I don't know, I like the way he played that last game. The all-in was really scary too, but if lag really truly was a factor for him, it would make a lot of sense of why he got to, I guess, face eat all out of those force fields, had the SCVs on the wrong side. Trying to micro is never fun, especially if you've got some latency under your belt. But whether that was actually the case or not, we'll have to wait a moment and find out. Because DaddyForte, again, this player that I don't really know. Like, I've seen DieStar win in Acer Team Story Cup. I've seen DieStar win in Go for StarCrafts. I've seen DieStar win in the odd Zotex, although he doesn't really play Zotex anymore. For him to have lost the way he did was just a little bit, I don't know, I don't want to say disappointing, but not what I expected. Not at all. But Probe gonna come over here, get a little bit of a nuisance scout off. Of course, it's usually used to harass. He's actually gonna go for a pylon block? What? Okay, well, he's gonna lose it to the Reaper.
First blood.
Maybe he'll let this complete. I mean, the reason you don't try and block Terrans like this, guys, is they just build the command center and move it afterwards. It's not a big deal. But okay, he goes for the cancel, realizing that that's the case. Not going to waste too much time. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Reaper finally gets over here. Did have to take a little bit of a detour to do that probe in the pylon, but Mothership Core times out pretty perfectly. I don't know if there's any like Reaper builds where you can really get here and the Mothership Core won't be an issue. Like even if you 888, Mothership Core still comes out pretty quickly. So again, part of why you don't really see 888 Reaper rushes versus Protoss. But either way, the point is Reaper can't get a lot done. Mothership Core will keep zoning this out. Damage on the Mothership Core, it's not exactly intense, but it's good enough to kill a Reaper. And DaddyForte again did go for the sort of, I guess, Reaper Sim City, the blockage behind the mineral lines. But, ooh, Twilight Council being hidden at the moment. If there's one strategy that has not changed in levels of frustration through any amount of balance or from Wings of Liberty to Heart of the Swarm, it is the fact that Blink Stalker all-ins can be incredibly deadly to deal with. Now, DieStar has actually fallen to Blink Stalkers quite a bit in the past. I've also seen him hold Blink Stalkers as well. I don't know how he's going to handle this, but the one thing is for certain is that he's not scouted it, sadly. The Reaper's going to come back in for round 2, and he needs to dive, but the problem is, he's not going to find the tech behind the mineral line. He's not going to find the tech in the typical places you would normally scout. In fact, the Reaper, oh no, it dies just shy of this, and it's not even Blink, guys, it's worse than Blink. It's Dark Templar. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. So for DieStar, this is going to be problematic on 2 different levels. One, you typically are just muling like crazy. You don't think to save energy for a scan. You don't need to. Dark Templar aren't usually the issue. In fact, it's as funny as it is to consider for like Bronze League tactics, it's not the go-to by any means. So, Yeah, this is already 2 stalkers on the side of the map. I kind of feel like Dark Templar are just gonna be like, I don't know, a real dick move. Because DieStar is not gonna have an engineering bay down, right? He did this last time too, where he just goes for a lot of units and no tech. But on top of this too, he's muling, so he doesn't have any energy for scans. Now this probe does need to get a pylon down. Sorry, just responding to something there. Anyways, yeah, the scan. Okay, where does the scan go down? Oh, he still doesn't see it. Oh, he still doesn't see it. There's charge coming up behind this too, so this could be like Archon charge lot. DieStar might see the shimmer. He might think it's an observer. He may brush it off. I don't know, but he's got no energy to scan. He just scanned. There's engineering base down, but turrets won't be up anytime soon. As these Dark Temple head him towards the main, DieStar has no idea this is here. He just has to call GG, recognizing that he's got no chance of holding this off.